So today we are going to talk all about highlighting your hair. Is it okay to do on the curly girl method? Is it going to damage your hair? Let's get into it. Starting with, is it okay to highlight your hair while you're following the curly girl method? Short answer is no. It is not technically approved, but keep in mind that the curly girl method is just a set of guidelines. These are not strict rules. There's no curly girl police that's gonna come knocking on your door asking, why the heck did you get your hair highlighted? If you like how it looks and you wanna get it done, go for it. Next up, is it gonna damage your hair? Probably. There's pretty much no way to bleach your hair without doing some kind of damage and without altering your curl pattern in some way. So you'll probably see your hair behaving a little differently. Now, as many of you know, I have my hair highlighted. So let's talk a little bit about my experience and what it did to my hair. So I got my hair highlighted in June of 2019, and I had never gotten my hair colored, bleached, anything like that before. So I did a ton of research online and decided that I wanted to do Pintura highlights. So this process is specifically made for highlighting curly hair. Essentially what the colorist does is paint the bleach down individual curls to make sure that they're giving them more definition and taking into account the way that your curls naturally fall. I found a colorist online who worked at the Divashan salon in Soho. I screenshotted a bunch of inspo pictures for what I wanted. Essentially, I just wanted to keep my hair brown with some natural blonde streaks, kind of looking for like a sun-kissed golden look. So I got to the salon, kind of discussed that with the colorist, and thought that we were on the same page. So I fully preach like effective communication with your stylist when you're getting your hair cut, same thing with your colorist. But given that this was like my first time getting my hair dyed or bleached, I don't think I did the best job, and I think I was just too excited and kind of like rushed through it, because the result that I got was blonde. I don't mean blonde like, oh, just blonde pieces. It was my entire head. I had people asking me at work, oh, you got your hair dyed blonde. Like, I wasn't trying to. I ended up calling the salon a couple days later and telling them that I was unhappy, and they were totally accommodating and ended up having me come back and putting a glaze on my hair to tone down the blonde at no cost. So my highlighting experience was a little weird because it didn't go well the first time around, but we ended up fixing it. So did my hair get damaged from highlighting my hair? Yes. Here's my curl pattern before and here's my curl pattern after. You can see that it's a lot looser. But I was prepared for this. So even before getting my hair highlighted, I had purchased some products that I knew were going to help me after the fact. The first product was Olaplex, so I picked this up at Sephora. So this is not a deep conditioner, it's a bond repair solution. Essentially what it does is repair broken bonds between the keratin proteins in your hair. And so these can get damaged during something like bleaching and are important to keep your hair's health and structure. So I ended up using Olaplex every week for about 3 months after I got my hair highlighted, and I really credit it with helping bring my hair back to life. The second thing I did was get a good deep conditioner. So I used Briogeo Don't Despair Repair, which has a good amount of moisture and protein, two nutrients that your hair definitely needs after you get it highlighted. In order to highlight hair, the cuticle needs to be lifted up, which can lead to moisture loss. So deep conditioning was absolutely essential. So along with using my Olaplex treatment, I would deep condition every week, usually on the same day, just because of my schedule. So that just kept my hair hydrated and really just made sure that it was healthy and had the moisture that it needed. But given that my hair was so healthy before, I think that it bounced back pretty quickly from being damaged. The first couple washes that I had were a little off, but after that, and after keeping consistent with both of my treatments, I felt like my hair bounced back pretty quickly. So after all of that, would I get my hair highlighted again? Absolutely. I seriously loved how it looked, and I know that I can get my hair to a healthy enough point where it can bounce back quickly. I think that I would make sure that I don't have to go back to the salon twice, but other than that, I was really happy with the results, and I just loved how it looked in pictures. So here's a couple things that you should keep in mind if you're gonna get your hair highlighted. First, if you're gonna get highlights, make sure that your hair is healthy, going into it. If you just started the curly girl method or your hair is already pretty damaged, it might not be a good idea to willingly damage your hair because you don't know how well it's going to bounce back. My hair was very healthy before I got it done, so there was absolutely no problem getting it back to a good state. Second, just know that the first couple washes after you get it done are going to be a little weird. The first time I washed after getting my highlights, my hair felt really gritty and off, and the product just like didn't stick right. But after a couple washes, it felt closer to normal. Don't be alarmed if your first couple washes are a little weird. Next, learn from my mistakes and make sure you're really communicating what you want with your colorist. Sit down, make sure that you're both on the same page. Even if it takes a little bit of time, don't rush through this step. It's your hair, you gotta wear it every single day. Make sure that your vision is communicated. Lastly, have fun with it. Yes, it's not curly girl approved, but it's your hair, and if you like how it looks, go for it. Alrighty guys, so I hope that answers all your questions on highlighting. If there's any topic that you would like me to cover, just leave me a comment down below and I will add it to my ideas list. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I have no idea how to do these outros. I'll see you guys soon. But if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. I think it's on this side. This side? I think it's this side. I think. No, it's definitely on this side. It's on this side.